Hey everyone, welcome to the Black Link Experience. My name is Mara Babi. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine. I am the creator of this channel, the Black Link Experience. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time I make a post. So, the color purple, I just wanted to dig in here. It's been a while since we talked about it. It came out on Christmas, and there are talks that it's not doing as good as they thought that it would do. There has been several reasons why they are thinking that it's not doing what it should have done. One being that they didn't promote it right. So they didn't promote it as a musical movie, musical whatever. So people thought, this was just the regular Color Purple movie. So maybe people were getting frustrated at that. So whenever people went out the first couple of days and saw it, and they started talking about what the movie was about, how it played out, people just didn't go see it or didn't show up like they thought. So they spent allegedly $100,000 on this movie, and their budget. This was a big budget, and it just didn't do what it was supposed to do, according to the reports. So then there was talk that because Taraji P. Henson came out and was talking about the treatment that they got. So they didn't have their own dressing rooms. They had to get rental cars. The food wasn't right. There wasn't food in their rooms. And so, in which, that's bad business, because to have a Taraji P. Henson on set, you have to treat her as the star she is. And if she didn't speak up, then I would have to question why, because she is Taraji P. Henson. You guys know her track record. You know what she's done. You know the glass ceilings that she's broken. We all know that, and she needed to be treated as such. Same with Fantasia. Fantasia is Fantasia. What? So by right, but then Fantasia was like, "Oh, I didn't need a driver. I'm a country girl and I can drive." People were coming down on Fantasia because it seemed like Fantasia was kissing up, allegedly, to the producers and everybody that had everybody above her. And so, but yet, on the other hand, they go to an awards ceremony, and they're serving dinner. This was really odd to me, but I mean, maybe that's how it works. But the dinner was a box with pizza in it, dressed elegantly, looking beautiful, and you're going to eat pizza. So Fantasia did make mention of that. And so they're saying, "Dang, Fantasia, what side you going to be on? Are you going to be on the side that vouch for Black women and the way that we're being treated, or are you going to be on the side where you're kissing up to people?" So then
Danielle Brooks, who is
Brooke,
amazing.
she is so sweet, so pure, so humbled, and she shows that. So she, but she did, kind of speak her piece, and in that, she worked hard for where she had to be. And as Taraji was telling her story, Brooke was like, "Yeah, and what about me coming behind you? How am I going to be treated? What does that look like for me?" And by right, they should be concerned with that. So I say all that to say, and then wait a minute, and then there are talks that Taraji P. Henson is now okay. So first, we know Taraji, she just had a meltdown in front of Gail, saying that she was thinking about stopping acting business altogether. The math ain't mathin', and that the Black women are just not treated the way other actors in the business are treated. That they get lowballed, and that every time she does such a powerful performance in any movie that she plays, she does it every time, and she goes back to negotiate to the negotiation table. They want to start her down here again instead of her rising every time she kicks butt. She should be rising, and she doesn't. And so Then she had a lot of people coming out, like Gabrielle Union came out and backed her up. Of course, Monique has been saying it. Viola Davis have been saying it. So there were a lot of people that come before Taraji that had already been saying this for forever. Angela Bassett didn't get treated right. She finally got her just due just recently. So then we talk about Oprah Winfrey. Just because I I don't know. I don't know. Oprah, all three of the ladies did say that when Oprah found out that these things were going on set or things that need to be corrected, she jumped right on it. She got those things taken care of. Even Taraji said that. Um, I just really don't know what role Oprah played in that. Oprah knowing the people they selected, like a Fantasia, a Taraji P, like how all those people they selected, I think they selected the right people. But Oprah knows the process. You've been in the business for this long. How is it that Oprah missed getting them their own dressing rooms, making sure the food that they had was appropriate, making sure that they had drivers to take them back and forth for whoever wanted it. Obviously, Fantasia didn't want that. She has a family, she wanted to drive herself, but making sure that those things were in place instead of having to have a phone call from Taraji to say, hey, we really need to fix this. And then it's fixed. Why is that not negotiated at the beginning? When we hire these people, we've accepted them, they've accepted what's on the contract, and part of that contract is that they have their own dressing room, they have their own food. So I'm really not sure about Oprah's role in that, and if you can really point the finger at Oprah for that, or say kudos to Oprah for making sure that after it wasn't done, it was taken care of. Now, with all that said, and all these complaints that have taken place about the color purple, about behind the scenes, they're saying that also played a part in the failing of the color purple, or for it not doing what it should have done, or what people think it should have done. Right? You got to make the $100 million back. You need to do that to say that you broke even, right? Above $100,000 is what, of course, everybody would have wanted to see. Why didn't people go see The Color Purple? Like, I was kicking them doors in trying to go see The Color Purple, and I enjoyed it. I just can't put my finger on why it didn't do as well as it should, other than the things that we mentioned, that we talked about. So I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, like, they went in, they performed, and they did their thing. They did their thing, got nominated for a couple of big awards. Those are big deals. Those are big deals. So they went and did their thing despite of, what was going on. But listen, this world of entertainment, and I say it every time and I'll continue to say it, like, I just don't get it. If you are someone, a producer, um, whoever you are that has the authority, the powers that be, right? You have all of these are the sponsors that are giving you all this money, saying that I'm standing behind and believing in what you do. Why is it so hard to take care of your people that has to go out and perform for you in order for you to be successful? So you need those people, right? Why is Hollywood like that? Why is it when people make it big in the industry, which is far few and in between, but you make it big in this industry and you don't look out for everybody the same, right? Why does it always have to be, and it's always been this way, such a division between the Black actors and actresses and everybody else? I will never, I don't get it. But on the other hand, that's just what has been happening. And because people of color come from such a struggle and they finally feel like they make it, the amount of money, even though it's not what they deserve, the amount of money that they get is like a far cry from what they had ever had in their life. So they just go with it. They just go with the flow. So like I can't imagine like all these black entertainers are saying this, yet Vivica Fox, I never had that issue. Others, I've never had that issue. I'm good. I'm good. Have you never experienced that? And what made you different from the rest of them? The world of entertainment. So, you guys, let's continue this conversation in the comments. Leave your comments below. Let's talk about it. What do you think about the color purple and and all the talk around it? You know, whether it's the good or the bad. Shout out to other people that went. Hallie, you did your thing. My good friend Carrie. My friend, I consider her my good friend. I've interviewed her a couple of times. She's on the cover of the magazine, Carrie Bernan's, who was injured in New York. Shout out to her again. She is recovering. She's getting better. It's a long road, but shout out to her who was a stunt in the color purple, who did her thing, was on set, and just proud of her and just keep your head up, Carrie, and keep doing what you're doing. You know, God is with you, and you're going to be all right. Leave your comments below. Subscribe, like, and share. This is the Black Link Experience.